Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Transformational Soul Show with your host, Ruth Soltman. Are you ready to experience more stability in your life? You can change your life and be who you are meant to be, your authentic self.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Ruth Soltman, and this is the Transformational Soul. If you're here for the first time, I'd like to welcome you to our wonderful spiritual family here. Any of you who've been here before, welcome back. Hello to everyone watching over on Rumble. I appreciate everyone joining us tonight. If you're here, I hope that you'll at least say hi so that we know that you're here. If you could join us this Saturday, March 12th at 8 p.m., we have the Spiritual Message Circle happening. And, that's where you can come on, and for your donation of $10 or more, you can get a little mini reading with each of us who are on the show that night. As far as I know, we're all going to be there, but that could change. And if you are a second tier VIP, you can come on, and you don't have to make a donation, and you will get a reading for free. But on February 22nd, I released my latest book, The ABCs of Healing. So you guys can check that out on Amazon. You can also purchase it from my website, ruthsaltman.com. And if you have read any of my books, I would really appreciate if you could leave me a review. You can leave that either on Amazon, Goodreads, or on my Facebook page, my Transformation Books. And thank you very much, Sarah, for the really nice reviews you left for me this past week. I really appreciate that. I want to remind you guys to check out the Goldylocks Productions online store. There's a lot of different merchandise that you can get on there. And here's the pretty awesome mug that I got. And it says, I am growing with the flow. There's another magnitude party, jewelry party going on. So if you want in on that, let Tiffany know. This jewelry is absolutely amazing. I know we've all been talking about it lately. And when you purchase through the party, you get certain perks. So if you might be interested in that, let Tiffany know, and she can invite you to the party. So the Words of Wisdom segment gives you the opportunity to come live with me to tell your story, to own your story. And next week, on March 16th, Heather Hunter is going to be here to own her story. I'm really, really excited about this. If you would like to come on and tell yours, you can message me on Facebook or email me at ruth@ruthsaltman.com. Now, last week, before my show, my angels and guides gave me a message for everyone. And I want to read it to you again, and then I'll explain why. It says, you are everywhere on this earth, the people who are waking up to the truth of who you are. You are doing the healing and shining your beautiful love light. You have been scattered to the ends of the earth instead of all living in a cluster. When you shine your beautiful love light, you connect with everyone else that is shining theirs. Together, you light up the world. If the earth were seen from space, you would all see the beautiful light connecting together, encompassing everything in its path. Your love is changing the world. Keep shining bright. We see you and we thank you. Now, over the weekend, I received some amazing validation regarding this message. A Facebook friend of mine, someone that I haven't interacted with, I'm not even sure how long we've been connected on Facebook. She messaged me and she said, good morning, Ruth. Just got a whoosh of energy from you. And I thought, wow, what does that mean, So I messaged her back and I said, well, what made you think it was from me? She said she felt it when she saw my name. So as we were chatting, she felt another one. So this was really great validation that the love, light, and energy that we send out, even if it's not directed at any specific person, it's felt by all. So just a reminder to keep shining your light, keep raising your vibration, keep sending out love and healing to the world, because together we are making a difference. So if you would like to tip or donate today, that is very much appreciated. And you can do that via Super Chat or Super Sticker on YouTube, Rumble Rant on Rumble, or via Venmo. To show my appreciation and gratitude for those that do donate, I'll do your readings first. So I'm really excited to have Laura Romeiro back today. Last week there were some technical difficulties, so she is with us tonight. If you're a regular viewer or listener, you will remember Laura from the Angels and Healing Light show. Laura is a certified spiritual healer, certified medical Reiki Master teacher, a bioenergy healer, and animal communicator, and she gives the most beautiful channeled and intuitive messages. Laura has a couple of websites. If you could put those up, Tiffany, that'd be awesome. So let's welcome Laura. Hi, Laura. How you doing?
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
To have you here.
I'm happy to be here this time. Tried so hard last week, but like you said, technical difficulties and
yeah.
But I'm happy to be here today and looking forward to giving angel messages with you today.
Awesome. Well, I have to say, Laura, I had a reading with you a couple of weeks ago, which was really amazing. And during that reading, you had told me, you asked me if I was making cards, like card decks. Mm-hmm. And I said that I was making one. You said, well, you're going to be making two. And since that reading, both of my card decks are almost done.
Wow.
I know. It was just like when you said that to me, all of a sudden I had that image in my head. I knew exactly what I was supposed to do. And I've been working on it ever since. And now it's almost
wow.
I know.
That's fantastic.
It was an awesome reading, by the way.
I'm really glad to hear that. You're so, you are so guided, but you listen to that guidance and it just, it's like you're on a locomotive. I give you so much credit for following that guidance and having that trust and faith in yourself to just go ahead and do it. And congratulations on your book.
Oh, thanks.
You are not only a wonderful reader, a wonderful healer, a wonderful teacher, you're a wonderful writer. You have so many messages and gifts to give to us and help guide us through so many aspects of our lives that it is, it's just a real pleasure to be here with you tonight.
Oh, Laura, thank you. That's so nice. But I didn't used to listen. I would get those nudges and I'd just be like, but for the last many years now, I have been listening and stepping outside of my comfort zone. And it's just been crazy.
Well, may I ask what change brought you to starting to listen and follow that guidance?
They wouldn't leave me alone. It was just like, oh, we told you should have done this 10 years ago, and I would just hear it all the time. You've got to finish your book. You got to finish your book. You got to get it out there. You got to get it out there. And I finally just got tired of listening. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And then that's what, made me finally do it. And then ever since I did that, like something really changed in me because I listen like all the time. Anything they tell me to do, I do it. Any the messages they give me, I write them down. I do whatever I'm supposed to do with them. I learned to trust it 100%. That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Because we all hear those messages, but learning to trust it is the hard part.
Yes. And making it part of your life because it's a little awkward at first. It's quite awkward.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. Now, I thought I had heard you say before, aren't you making a card deck?
I am. I have 4 written still, which is about the same amount as a year ago. But I'm also still working on a book of channeled angel messages.
Right.
I was just kind of trying to grab it earlier because there's, maybe read a little sentence or two, but it's in a different part of the room. So.
Oh.
But just in something that Robin said last week on your show, a comment that she made was a message that she got and is almost verbatim a message that I received in my book.
Wow.
I have to find that and share that with her.
Wow. That's incredible.
It is really a work of, you just have to trust and have faith. And when you do, things start to happen and it's pretty magical.
It is. I've noticed I've been tapping into the energy a lot more too, just in general. Like I got up this morning and the energy hit me so strong that I thought it was going to knock me down. And I'm not even kidding. I sat down and it's like my whole head was spinning, and it's made me very nauseated today. It's just been very, I don't know, very powerful around me lately. And I think that's really helping to inspire me to do more things.
I've been feeling a little off today too with no explanation. So that's probably
what
explains
it is.
it.
That's probably what it is.
There's a lot of energy flying around right now.
There sure is. It's absolutely crazy. Well, let's say hello to a few people here. Hi, Kim. Kim is here. And let's see who else we have. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jill. Oh, thank you so much for your super sticker, Jill. Lanelle's here. Hi, Lanelle. Lanelle says, here we go. Great space to share our light within.
That's nice.
Laura, she says, hi to you.
Hi.
Sarah says, my books are life-changing and absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You're very welcome. Yay to Heather. Look forward to it. Hi, Anita. Anita's here. Heather's here. Heather, we were talking about you. You're going to be here next week. I'm so excited. Sarah, you are so sweet. Jill says hi. Everybody's saying hi to you, Laura.
Hey, everyone. I'm just really glad you're here.
Well, Heather, thank you so much for your super sticker, too. See, Sarah says it's great having you here tonight, Laura. And we are going to be doing some neat little card readings here in a minute. Let's see. Veronica says, hi, all. I really didn't think I'd make it home in time. Oh, I'm glad you did, Veronica. All the way from Australia.
That's awesome.
Lanelle, thank you so much for your super sticker. You guys are awesome. Oh, Heather's looking forward to it next week. I'm really excited about that. Having some of the viewers come on and talk about their healing story and the things that worked for them and the experiences they had. And I know from when I wrote my book and told all about my experiences, it just empowers you so much, and plus it lifts like this weight off of you. It's a great feeling.
Well, that's a wonderful idea.
Well, I was guided to do that. I didn't come up with it all on my own. But yeah, I was toying around with it, and then I talked to somebody, and I asked them something, and they're like, well, here's a couple of ideas for you. And they were the exact ideas I already had. So I'm like, that was great validation right there. You know how that happens, right?
Yes, I do.
It's pretty amazing. Okay. Well, we'll start with Jill tonight. She was our first super sticker.
Yes.
And I'll let you go first, Laura, since you're the guest.
Okay. Well, this message for you, Jill. Beautiful, beautiful card about crystals and the color purple for you. This beautiful purple indigo, but telling you that the energy of crystal supports you and helps you with your present situation. It also helps you see more clearly. It boosts up your energy. And that's actually a beautiful amethyst color. So there's a lot of the amethyst color in this card. And so I'm drawn to thinking that surrounding yourself or having a couple of crystals in these beautiful purple colors, nice rose quartz, nice amethyst, will help with your situation, Jill, and just help you see things more clearly and more from very clear, grounded.
Laura, those are beautiful cards. What cards are those?
This one is the Angel Therapy deck.
Oh, okay. I know a lot of the Doreen Virtue ones you can't hardly find anymore.
Yeah.
A
lot of them are out of print.
They're outrageously priced if you do.
Yeah.
I know I have one or two of hers somewhere. Actually, this one is one of hers too. Jill, for you, I got the card of compassion. And they're wanting you to be a little bit more patient with yourself and have a little bit more compassion for yourself. Because I feel like sometimes things don't happen as fast as you would like them to. And you can be kind of hard on yourself. So they're just wanting you to lighten up a little bit and show yourself some more compassion like you would show to somebody else. I hope that resonates with you, Jill. And next, I believe we have Heather. Let me check. Yes, Heather Hunter.
All right. Heather gets a message from Archangel Michael.
Ooh, my favorite.
My favorite.
I love him.
Oh, well, and this is so Archangel Michael. It's about sense of humor and keeping a sense of humor. Keeping a sense of humor and asking Archangel Michael to help you see the humor in situations. It's important because what happens when we laugh? What happens when we're happy? Our vibration is up. Our heart is open, and we're bringing and spreading joy. So laughter, joy are important things. So Archangel Michael is just reminding you, just keep a sense of humor and ask him to help you because of all the angels. I think he's hysterical. I find him so funny. He makes me laugh out loud. It's very healing, that laughter.
Wow, that was beautiful. And Heather, for you, I got the card receiving. Started to try to put it over on your side there, Laura. Receiving from the angels. And I feel like you do get lots of messages from the angels. And sometimes I feel like you don't realize that. And you don't realize that you can call on them. And not that you don't realize, but maybe you just kind of forget. But they are always there to help you, Heather. And they're just standing by waiting for you to ask, because they will always come to your, not to your rescue, but they'll always come to help you out whenever you call on them. But they won't interfere if we don't ask, because of, us humans have that thing called, what's it called, Laura? Where we get to make our own decisions.
Free will.
Free will. Thank you. I could not think of that term. Goodness. It's a good thing you were here. So just always remember that, Heather, because I feel like they're around you all the time and they're wanting to communicate with you more. So, try and reach out to them, because you will hear them, you will feel them once you start, communicating with them on a regular basis. And now we have Lanelle.
All right. I'm torn between decks. Whoops, there's one. I'm going to pull one from each deck because I'm drawn to both of them. And the reason I'm drawn to this particular deck is because it's purple for you, young lady, Ms. Lanelle. So 2 messages for you. Nurturing from Archangel Gabriel. Nurturing your dreams, nurturing yourself, nurturing others. Nurturing helps guide people and pull them along. It helps them feel loved and stable and strong, and helps them believe in themselves. So having Archangel Gabriel helping you to nurture not only yourself, but your dreams and those around you. And that I just love this image. It is, to me, so beautiful. Can you imagine? I mean, yeah, you can imagine, but if you could just imagine yourself being surrounded and nurtured by all of these loving beings, what a feeling. The second card for you is living with passion. This is another Archangel Michael message. And I think you do that, Lanelle. Every time I see, in this beauty, this purple just is really calling out to me for you. But living your life with passion, with a sense of freedom, with a sense of joy, and you certainly take in all of the energy, the colors, the sights, the sounds that are there for you. So keep living that life with passion. It is a blessing.
That's a beautiful card, Laura.
It's pretty.
It really is pretty. So, Lanelle, for you, I got crystal clear intentions. And they're wanting you to focus on exactly what you want. I know sometimes we think about the things that we don't want because we don't want them to come to us. But what we actually do is create energy that's going to attract them to us. So always just make sure that whatever you're trying to manifest, that you have very clear and very precise intentions. And that's what you put your focus and energy on. So I hope that resonates with you, Lanelle. And I see we have some more people that have joined us. So let's say hello. Hello, Elizabeth. Elizabeth said she stopped by to say hi, but she can't stay.
Hi, Elizabeth.
And Melissa Parks. Hello, Melissa. Lanelle says she was just pulling some of her angel cards as well today.
Ah.
Hi, Joyce. I'm glad you could make it. Lanelle says that Metatron is her favorite for about 2 years now.
Metatron is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Joyce. I don't know if I said Joyce already, but it looks like she was having a hard time getting on here. And Devin, nice to see you, Devin. I'm going to go back up to the top, Laura, and we'll start with Kim. Kim Smith. Kim's been out in Arizona.
I used to live there. Doesn't snow much there either unless you go a little bit north, but I guess depending where you're at. But
where were you in Arizona?
I lived in Mesa, Gilbert, and Chandler.
Oh, wow. I was in Sedona.
Oh,
yeah, for about 7 months. It was amazing.
Spectacular place. I had my honeymoon there.
Oh, did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. This message for Kim's from Archangel Michael. And it's reminding you, and it's actually a broad message for all of us. Decide to be happy now. We have lots of opportunity to go down the path of dismal times. Things are very difficult around the world right now, and we're feeling that energy. But Archangel Michael is reminding you to be happy now. Ask him for guidance because it opens up your heart. Again, we're back to the joy. And what happens when we are in that energy of joy or happiness and light is it's very powerful. It's as powerful as the energy of angst, but we want to send out that energy of joy because it's uplifting, because it's supporting, because people feel that. They gravitate towards that. And it's an energy that they can take in and strengthen themselves. So deciding to be happy now is just that happiness helps others. So spread your happiness, spread your joy. And Archangel Michael will help you through everything, cutting cords, protecting you, whatever it is that you need. Just ask, and he will be there to help you with it immediately.
Oh, that's awesome. Kim, everything happens in divine order. Everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to. And, I know you've got a lot going on in your life. You've got a lot of things that are expanding. And sometimes, you may feel that they're not expanding as quickly as you want, or maybe going exactly in the direction that you think it's going to go, but everything is happening just the way it's supposed to. And it's all happening in divine timing. So, that timing in the spiritual realm is completely different than like our idea of time. So just know that everything is still on track for you. Everything is moving along just as it's supposed to. And just have faith that, what's meant to be will, and it will be in its own divine time. Okay, now we have Sarah.
Sarah. Is that Super Space Cookie?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's see. Let's see, Archangel Michael for you tonight too, Sarah. We also have Angel Guide Orion, but 2 cards for you. The first one is about balance and from the Angel Orion. Keeping balanced in your life. That's pretty simple to understand, but not very simple to do for most of us, right? But it's helping us, asking your angels to help you stay balanced and separate the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. So getting rid of the things that are throwing you off balance. Ask the angels to help you be balanced. And secondly, reminding you to breathe. Breathe and enjoy the moment. Be out and absorbing the beautiful energies and the messages that you receive when you are out in nature. So when you're breathing, what are you doing? You're relaxing. You're nurturing your body, you're nurturing yourself, and you're giving yourself time to relax. So breathe, enjoy the moment, and stay balanced. All right.
Beautiful. Okay, Sarah, dwelling in truth. And this is all about recognizing the truth. It's all about living in your truth. And it's all about standing up for yourself. And, never ever be afraid to be yourself. Never, have any anxiety or hesitation about saying what you need to say. It's very important that you speak your truth and you stand in it at all times. Walk your talk. Let's see who else we have here. Okay, we have Anita.
Anita. All right. Anita, clearing yourself is the message for you this evening. Clearing yourself from harsh energies. Clearing yourself from toxic energies, harsh energies. So clearing yourself of those so that you can be in touch with and express the love and the loving energy that's in your heart, and letting that be your space, and not be surrounded or compressed by energies that are not positive. So don't let yourself be compressed by energies that are negative, but let your personal space be an energy of love and light. So clear yourself and send out your light.
Oh, that's beautiful. Anita, I got life review for you. And it's not necessarily about, looking over your life and thinking of all the things you would change now. It's more about looking at where you are compared to where you were maybe 5 years ago. You've changed and grown so much. You've evolved so much. And when you look at it, now when you look back, you can see how much you have changed and how different you are. You're learning so many more spiritual truths, and you're just growing in your spirituality and in your beliefs a lot. And as you're going through it, you can't always see it. But when you stop and take a look back, that's when you can really see how much you have changed. So I encourage you to do that. Just take a look back at, how you have grown and changed over the last, maybe 5 years. And I think you'll be really pleasantly pleased. So I hope that resonates with you, Anita. Okay. Veronica.
All right. Veronica, your message tonight is from the Archangel Oracle deck. It's one of my favorites, and I know, Ruth, you're working with this one tonight too. So
Yes.
What do we have for Miss Veronica, who's so kind to join us from so far away? Aw, beautiful. Archangel Uriel. I love this card. You know what to do. And this card is all about the light. It's all about the light, following the light and being the light. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Trust your inner knowledge, because this light is here for you to see. It's here for you to follow. It's here for you to know that you're safe. And it's also a symbol that you can present to others to help them follow their light and be in their high space, their highest vibrational space. So that is the wonderful Archangel Uriel for you.
Nice. Well, Veronica, they want to remind you to clear your space. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean clearing your home of clutter, cleaning out closets and everything, but clear your thoughts. Clear any emotional things that are kind of stagnant in your life right now, because you want that energy to be free flowing. When we do talk about physical clutter, it doesn't have to be just in your home. It could be in your vehicle. It could be in your yard, whatever it is. When you clear out anything that is cluttering up your life in any manner, you're going to release that energy and clear it so that the new beautiful energy that's coming in has a clear pathway to get to you. So I hope that resonates with you, Veronica. Oh, and how about a message for Elizabeth?
Elizabeth. My friend Elizabeth, the fabulous artist. Elizabeth, this is Archangel Ariel for you tonight, talking about spreading your wings. Oh, don't hold back. And I know she is doing a great job of spreading her wings and stepping into her truth and having trust in her abilities as an artist. She is doing amazing. And she's teaching that art. So fabulous work, Elizabeth. But spread your wings. Archangel Ariel is helping you because the time is perfect and you are more than ready, young lady. All right.
Well, I feel like that is kind of connected with this one in prosperity.
Ah.
I feel like her artwork is really going to grow and expand, and it's going to create a very abundant life for you. Abundance as far as financially, but abundance as far as your creativity and doing that thing that sets your soul on fire. So I think that's just absolutely amazing. And it's so wonderful when you can pour yourself into some kind of art form like that. I give you a lot of credit. I think it's just absolutely amazing. Okay, and how about Melissa?
Melissa, this beautiful card is from Archangel Azrael. Is my second favorite angel, I think. Talking about ascending. You are ascending, and the Archangel Azrael is helping you with that. Archangel Azrael is one to hold space while we are making major transitions in our life. Sometimes when we're leaving the world, sometimes when we're coming in, and sometimes when there are just major changes in our lives. But Archangel Azrael, with his beautiful, compassionate, and peaceful and loving energy, is here helping you while you are in your ascension process. You have that incredibly peaceful and loving energy surrounding you. Archangel Azrael.
Okay, Melissa, you know what to do. And that's your favorite card there, Laura.
Yeah.
I feel like there is something coming up for you. Maybe it already has, and you're kind of like, you could go with this decision or that decision, but I feel like you already know. So whatever it is, as just go with your intuition, and your intuition is so strong. So there, don't ever doubt yourself at all. You know what feels right, and that's what you got to go with, because you already know. You already know the answer. You already know what you should do. So I hope that message resonates with you. But know that the angels are there to help you, and they will guide you, with anything that you need. Okay, now we have Joyce.
Joyce, your message from Archangel Michael this evening is about exploring your options, choosing your direction. And Archangel Michael is reminding you to stop and think. We all have multiple choices, but what he's reminding you is stop and think and explore the options. But he says, most importantly is asking for divine guidance and making those decisions. The angels, the highest vibrational beings, know what is best for you, the highest and greatest good for you. And so connecting with them to help get that guidance, they're not going to tell you what to do, but they will certainly help guide you and help you see the best possibility for you, that help guide you in the direction for your health, your happiness, your life purpose. But just let them be part of those decisions by exploring your options, taking your time, and asking for your divine team to help you as you go through life, galloping through life, it looks like here. So Archangel Michael, exploring your options.
Awesome. Well, you got the career transition card here. And what it says is it's Archangel Chamuel that says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And as soon as I saw that card, immediately what came up for me was writing. I know that's something that you always love to do, but I really feel like you need to be journaling all the time all these messages that you're getting and these different experiences that you're having. Even if you don't end up turning it into a book, I feel like you need to be getting all of these feelings and emotions and everything down. And when you come back to, like, you go away, like, say you put it in a notebook and you, like, a week or two later, you look at it. And a lot of times the messages that you're getting will seem very random, but when you look at them all together, you can see the purpose. So just know that they want you to be doing that. They want you to be journaling all of your thoughts and all of the messages that you're getting. So I hope that resonates with you, Joyce. Hello, Devin. I'm so glad you could make it. Aw, Lanelle's crying happy tears. Okay, so let's see what we have for Devin.
Devin, this message is from Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is talking to you about stand back and observe. Step back. Watch what's happening, connecting with your heart, observing the flow of the energy around you, observing the patterns of energy around you. He's saying, sometimes we just need to step back and take a deep breath and get centered. We need to let go of heavy energies or heavy emotions. And sometimes we just need to let life follow its own natural rhythm while we step back and watch and let it follow its rhythm so that we know what steps to take back. Archangel Michael says, fear not, I am with you. I am with you. I am with you, Devin. So stepping back and observing. And he says, I'd be happy to stand next to you while you are stepping back and observing. You can count on me. Feel my hand on your shoulder while we step back and observe together. The next steps will be made more clear for you.
Awesome. And Devin, they're wanting you to go deeper. They're wanting you to look within more. And it says, deep within me is a majestic radiance. Deep within is where you're going to find the answers that you're looking for. It's where you're going to find yourself. Once we quiet our mind and we look within, that's when everything starts coming to us. So they're wanting you to, take a few moments, if you can, like in the morning when you first get up, and just sit in the quietude for a couple of minutes, and see if it helps clear your head, see if it helps you receive some answers to questions that you've been having. So I hope that resonates with you, Devin. Hello, Robin. Robin says, good evening. May I have a message, please? I've had to surround myself in my holy team today. I love you. Well, I love you too, Robin. And of course, you can have a message.
Robin, I have this fabulous message for you. And listening to your comment, this is great validation. Ask for help from your guardian angels. I don't know if you can see this very clearly, but this young lady is just surrounded in the beautiful light of her guardian angel. And that's exactly what you've done, is surrounding yourself by that guardian angel light. So just know that your guardian angels have heard you and are responding by surrounding you with their love, their light, and their support.
That is so perfect. Robin, hello from heaven. Your loved ones want you to know that they are with you. They are helping you through different things that are going on with you right now. But always know that you have their love and support, which I know you do know that. And know that they're good. They are doing good. They are watching over you. And they love you so much. And they are so very proud of you. Oh, you're welcome. Sarah said, great messages from both of us. Anita said, thank you both for great readings. Very great words from both of you. Well, you are so welcome, ladies. Oh, so today is the last day for 15% off the Goldylocks Productions store. So when they had that sale before, that's when I got my mug. It's a pretty cool looking mug. I want to get a couple of shirts from there too. Got some pretty cool ones.
Oh, I've got a couple. They're fabulous.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones do you have?
Be the Light is one of them. And the other one, I can't remember what it says, but it's I think it's the Goldylocks emblem. It's very nice.
I
Very,
don't
very
think
nice.
I saw the Be the Light one.
Yeah.
I have to go back on there and look again.
Oh, Earth Angel.
Kim said her phone died. She's back if I didn't get a message yet. You did, Kim. I guess you'll have to go back and listen to it. Melissa said, LOL, thank you, ladies. Truth. And Joyce said, thank you. Always felt close to Archangel Michael. Journaling is perfect. Thank you both. Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Nice to see you here. Barbara Preller. She says, if there is still time, could I please have a card? Of course. Oh, Laura, you're muted.
Sorry, new computer with a weird keyboard. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Thank you, Tiffany, for your comment. Barbara, this comment or this card is for you. It's from Archangel Sandalfon. It's all about gentleness. It's about being gentle with yourself, treating yourself with kid gloves, with love, stepping back and just surrounding yourself with gentle energy, gentle people, and gentle situations. And right now, energy can be pretty harsh right now. There's so much discord in the world right now, so much energy flying around. So make sure that you surround yourself in that gentle energy. And for those of you that aren't familiar with Archangel Sandalfon, he's got a couple of, I guess, specialties, you could say. So things that he's known for. And one is that he's the patron angel of musicians and artists, but he's also the angel that helps our prayers get to heaven. And I know so many people in the world are praying right now for all of the big hot mess over in Ukraine and in Russia. So being gentle with ourselves so that we are staying in the right energy. But Archangel Sandalfon is here helping us get our prayers heard.
That is beautiful. And they also want to talk to you about compassion for yourself, not just being gentle, but show yourself so much compassion. You deserve it. And, you know, a lot of times you'll show other people the utmost compassion, but you don't have as much for yourself. They're wanting you to soften up a little bit. Show yourself a little bit more love, kindness, and compassion, because you certainly deserve it, Barbara. I hope that message resonates with you. Devin said, thank you both so much. I've been trying to observe before I decide my paths.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, now you know you have Archangel Michael helping you.
There you go. Lanelle said her feet are freezing. Something is something coming in. She's never cold. I don't know. Maybe it's some new energy there, Lanelle.
I'm being told start dancing and warm your feet up.
That'll work. Robin said, holy moly, you made me cry. This is the icing on the cake. Been getting validation since I prayed earlier. I will share pictures on Telegram. I love you both. We love you too, Robin.
Yes, we do.
Yep. Okay. If we missed anybody, please let me know. Just drop it in the comments, because it definitely wasn't my intention. So Laura, when I was thinking about this a little while ago, it just popped in my head. So as you're writing this book, how are you receiving the information? Is it like, are you channeling it? Does it just pop in your head? Do you just start writing? How does it come to you?
Well, it's channeled. So when I sit down and get into a quiet state of mind, and I ground myself and surround myself with light and ask God for the messages, and then I have 3 scribes, and then you've seen them doing readings for me. So and beautiful. These 3 scribes show up, and they have very long, very, very, very long parchment rolls. And the information that they're giving me is very intense, and it kind of gives me a headache when, and they kind of change subjects. So from one day they'll talk about color and the vibration that occurs with each color and what its purpose is. And the next thing they'll talk about animals, and then, what the most important thing in life is. So they bounce around a lot, but it's always extremely intense. And what I find myself doing is writing down the questions that I have, because of course I have a lot of questions.
Oh yeah.
And even my own thoughts, like, gee whiz, this sounds like a bunch of craziness. And I write that down too. So what's good about that is they address those questions, even if they sound a little, like I'm very unsure of what I'm doing at the very beginning, because it was just so out of this world, if you will. Like, you got to be kidding me. But I found that I was writing down all of my thoughts, and then they would come back and address those. So it really helped me feel more confident. But I don't even know how to describe it, and it's going to be life-changing. The energy of the book, the words, the information is just, it's going to be life-changing, and it's overwhelming. It's like I really have to kind of, all right, okay, go. And get prepared for it, because it's like, holy cow, is this for real?
Is it kind of like when you start your awakening and you start to realize that all the things that you thought were the way they are really weren't that way, and your head feels like it's going to explode because it's expanding, learning these new concepts and things? Is it kind of like that feeling?
It's yes, except multiply it.
Oh,
but what's very interesting is at one point they were describing a music and a color vibration. I can't remember. I'd have to read my notes. But what came on the music I was listening to, I even took a picture of it. The album cover, the music that came on was like a perfect replica of whatever they were telling me. And when I looked at, I think I was, online, I was listening online, and you know how they show the album covers, which was, and I draw, sometimes they show me images and I draw them as well. Yeah. It was the exact as from the album cover, the colors, the words. Wow. I was like, holy mother of pearl, you're kidding me. So it's like, wow.
Wow.
It's interesting.
I bet. So do you just do kind of like a little bit at a time?
Yeah, I have to. It's
easier that way to like comprehend it all and everything.
Yeah, and when I go back and read it later, it's just oh my goodness. So I'll show you. I took a picture of this album cover, and I just want to show you this real quick. Of course, when you want to find, oh, here it is. I heard on Spa Radio, Structure from Silence, and the song was called Quiet Friend, but the drawing was exactly what they were showing me, except I think it was sideways.
Oh wow!
But the name of if you listen to this song, it's called Quiet Friend by Steve Roach. But it was amazing. But this popped up, and it was exactly what they were telling me and showing me.
Wow.
Well, it's, you make me feel kind of sometimes like, and I've done a lot of work with angels in the angelic realm, and I used to be overwhelmed by it, but now it's just my normal, right? It's just normal for us. But the things that I'm hearing and seeing and learning just makes me feel like I have the IQ of a 2-year-old. Just like, huh? It's just so overwhelming. I feel like I'm like this little thing, and there's all this whole big thing out here, and I'm just a little itty bitty thing. Aww. Like a little ant. It is just, it's incredible, but it just makes me feel like, wow, it's vast. The universe is vast. The energy is vast. There's no way that we could possibly comprehend all of it in this lifetime.
That's for sure. So when you, like after you write, say maybe a page, if you go back and read that page, maybe a month later, does it click? Oh, does it seem familiar, or does it seem like, wow, I can't believe I wrote that?
Both. Some of it I remember, and some of it I do not.
Yeah.
I don't remember writing.
Because I've noticed a lot of times when the messages like just flow through me, like I don't, and I'll read them later or hear them later, and I'm like, I don't even remember saying that or writing that. It's, it's a very strange experience.
When I teach people how to communicate with angels, that's the first thing that I do is tell them. And, I learned that from Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
So, writing down these messages, because she'd have us all get together, Melissa Parks, and we'd write down angel messages. And it's important to write it down because it's important to write it down as you're doing it, get in that meditative state or prayer state and close your eyes and scribble if you have to. If I showed you my early notebooks, you'd die laughing. I'm like writing off the page sideways, but you just write. And then, 30 seconds later, you really have no awareness of what you've written. And you're like, wow.
Yeah.
So it's important to write down because they always show you the validation too. So that helps develop that trust and that faith as you go along.
That's right.
And it's pretty cool when you look at him and go, oh yeah, that's right. And that did happen. And yeah, so it's pretty amazing. The things that you hear when you go back and look at it.
Yeah.
So
that's true. I know when I was writing my last book and I found some notes on my computer, and as I'm reading it, I said, okay, is this like a quote from somebody else or did I write this? I have no memory of it at all. So I actually had to Google it because I couldn't remember writing it.
Wow.
I know. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen, once in a while. But it was something that I had written like many years ago too. And a lot's happened in my life since then. So, I can kind of understand that, I guess.
I think you're bringing up so many great points tonight, and that is when you trust and when you have faith, not only in yourself, but with your angelic team, your life changes. And the more you have that trust and you listen and you follow that guidance, you watch the amazing things that happen. Mm-hmm. And especially when you get stuck at a crossroads or a pothole, depending on where you live in the country or the world, having that angelic guidance to help you get through the good times, the rough times, the questionable times, there's just no substitute for it. I think that people that go through life without using the gifts of angelic guidance that we have just have it so much harder. And there's not as much joy and love and laughter. And when you're working with your angelic team, life is very, very different.
That's very true.
Very different.
Very true.
Your priorities certainly change.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. We got a couple more comments here. Kim said, great show. Thanks so much. You're so welcome, Kim. Lanelle did start dancing, so I think it's going to warm her feet up for her. Veronica said, thank you both for the incredible validation. Oh, you're so welcome, Veronica. And Barbara said, wow, thank you. I've been going through a lot. I need to be more gentle and compassionate with myself. I am in the process of moving, which is a lot of work.
Oh, God bless you, Barbara. God bless you, and take Tylenol. It's why moving's just so hard. Well, the good thing is, the other side of it, I hope is going to be someplace fabulous and beautiful for you. It's going to be worth it.
Yes. Lanelle says, validation is a wonderful atahuman. Robin said she has been spirit writing since she was a teenager. It's fun to look back at the messages, all the things that have come and passed. Amazing. Oh, I bet, especially if you've been doing it for that long. That's incredible, Robin.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I know that's congratulations to you, Robin, for having that trust and faith as a teenager.
Yeah. So Donna Marie is here. Would you have a message for her, Laura?
We do. In fact, Archangel Michael for you, Ms. Donna Marie. Let me a second here. Let's get a card for you. My mom's cat in the background. He's such a funny cat. He's quiet most of the time, except when I'm up here. Okay, Ms. Donna Marie. 2 cards for you. The first one from Archangel Michael is about honoring and trusting your feelings. So kind of what we've been talking about all night. And honoring and trusting your feelings, honoring and trusting yourself, having trust and faith in yourself. But, this little prayer to Archangel Michael for supporting, for guiding, and protecting you as you listen and act upon your feelings. And having Archangel Michael help you understand and express your emotions with love. And I love the image in this card. I think it's just exquisite, just lovely. So honor and trust your feelings, Donna Marie. And then the second one is Archangel Michael coming in to tell you the situation that you're worried about has already resolved. So being patient and know that your worries, concerns, things that you've been concerned about are going to be resolved or are being resolved at this very moment. That's the fabulous Archangel Michael.
Awesome. And Archangel Raziel wants to remind you to take back your power, Donna Marie. Take back your power. Don't give your power away to anyone. They're saying to use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. And you know this and you know how to do this. Focus on what it is that you want, with that crystal clear intention. You have the power to do this. You have the ability to do this. And I think you just kind of needed a little bit of a reminder. So just remember to do that. And whenever you need help, you can call on the angels to help you. They will assist you. They will guide you. If you're not sure how to do something, you could ask for their advice. That's what they're there to help you all the time through your whole entire life. So, don't be shy about calling on them. You're not going to be bothering them. That's what they're there for. They're there to assist you. So I hope that resonates with you. Robin said, thank you for all the amazing messages. I love you all. Well, we love you too, Robin.
Thanks, Robin.
Lanelle just moved recently. Now she's unpacking boxes. But at least she got it all moved. So that's moving. It's not fun.
They ought to sell bottles of Tylenol attached to the cardboard boxes and tape and magic markers you buy at the store. It should just be, normal. Okay, how many Tylenol do you want with those boxes, ma'am?
I know it's such a pain. Donna Marie said, thank you so much. Well, you're so welcome. So, Lori, do you have any last messages or anything that you'd like to say before we go?
I do. Thank you for asking. Thank you very much for having me on tonight. And thank you all for being here. And, the message that I would like to share with everyone is that the world is being bombarded right now with negativity, with angst, with fear, with just terrible, terrible things happening in Ukraine and the surrounding areas. And so many people are suffering so much angst right now, and not just there, but around the world. But right now we're really feeling it. And we're being bombarded with these waves of the angst and terror, and it's in our faces every day as well. So the message that I would like to share with you and to remind you all is that to respond with a power of positivity, with light, with love, with prayer, with healing. And even for those that are causing all of this destruction, they need help more than ever, anybody. And if we can just, help them to open their hearts to get a little, just even a little bit sliver of love to help stop this madness and to help heal the world and to help heal all of the situations. So when we think of that energy or we're feeling it, if we respond, because we're all here, because we're light workers, right? We're healers. We are guides, and we're here to help the world. So let us take this beautiful gift that we have accepted and send that loving light, that loving energy, that healing energy right back where it's going to help so many people and do healing and bring light and love, and know that in some way, shape, or form, it's going to make a difference, even though you may not know it immediately. Please just send out those love, light, and prayers.
Yes, that's beautiful, Laura. And it is so much needed now more than ever. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so
Thank you. Thank
we
you,
made it work
Tiffany.
this week.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tiffany.
So I guess we're out of time, but hopefully you'll come back again, Laura.
I'd love to. That was fun.
And the first time I had anything to do with Goldylocks was on your show.
That's right.
Yeah, that was quite a while ago. But thank you so much. And thank you to all of you who are here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys will come back next week and see us. I love you all. Good night.
Bye.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron.
Receive exclusive access to live stream special and
Other epic perks.
join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.